Hey Union, another day, today is Thursday, and in today's workout we are going to do planche and front lever. So, we did planche and front lever on Monday, and now we are going to repeat the workout, not the same workout, but the same things we are working on, and let's see how this goes. Let me show you different things that I do. Today will be more focused on some endurance, more time under tension, because we are using more bands in this workout. So if you want to try it out, you need to have some bands to do so. And without further ado, let's start it. So as usually, we start with an assessment both on straddle planche as well as on the front lever. And as usual, I'm just showing you 2 sets, but I did 3 sets on each assessment. Next, starting with the actual routine, we have the first exercise for the planche, that is LC to straddle planche. Here, differently than the last training, I'm doing 5 sets of LC to straddle planche just to increase the endurance and to increase the endurance strength on the position. Next, we pair this one with the front lever exercise. In this one I did front lever to back lever raises. So here working like in a 180 degrees angle of movement and strengthening both the front lever and as well the back lever. I don't work too much on the back lever at this point, but it's good to do it sometimes because it helps you with the straight arm strength. And is a good one to use for this type of movement because we are strengthening all range of motion. So guys, I'm about to go to perform some planche lean to straddle hold as well as some front lever negatives. I'm going to try to go for 5 repetitions on each one of them, but I have programmed doing it without any resistance bands, although this workout is supposed to have more resistance bands included to increase the time under tension. And I was thinking, and as I feel like I'm heavier, I feel like I've gained some weight, and that's probably because of the legs workout from yesterday. And because of that, I'm going to use this small resistance band, this little one. This is also called the psychological band because it's so small that it just kind of helps you psychologically think that you can go with a higher intensity and can hold much more longer than you could without it. It helps, your psychological part helps, and if you put your mind into the work, it really helps. Although the band will help you a little bit, of course, because it's a little less resistance that you have to push, but you can keep doing it with better form, and that's what I'm striving for, as well as getting a little extra second, even if it's just 1 more second than it would be. So let's go for that planche lean to straddle and that front lever negatives for 5 repetitions on each one, 3 sets as usual. Let's go! As I told you before, I'm performing planche lean, straddle planche lean to straddle hold with this small elastic band, and here I'm performing 5 repetitions again to increase the endurance, to increase the time under tension of the exercise. Pairing it with the front lever negatives using the band as well, performing 5 repetitions. As you can see in the planche lean to the straddle planche, I'm not holding a lot. One, because the strength isn't there yet, and the other one is because I know that I will lose the position, and now I'm just trying to get my shoulders to feel the right position, get that straight arm strength with this exercise. The same thing with the front lever. I'm trying to go slow and controlled, but I'm mostly focusing on being able to retract the scapulas and keeping my arms straight. Okay? Firstly, in this first set, the form is a must. In the other ones as well, but as you get fatigued, you know that tend to get worse, and you need to focus on the strength as well. Coming next, the straddle negatives with a heavier resistance band, just so that I can control the range of motion, keep a good form, and have much more time under tension. To complement this one, a front lever exercise. In this one I did a front lever superset. 3 pull-ups with a resistance band, 3 front lever raises, and then the holds. Actually, I have a video about some type of front lever workout with resistance bands, and this one is one that I use there. You can check that out in the links in the description, and I find that type of training is a good one when you are using bands to strengthen your front lever. As I was performing it, I thought, why not sharing it with you? And this one is for the planche. I don't know if you work or have ever worked on the planche on the bar like this, or if you haven't, or if you are going to that, and if you feel some discomfort, some difficulty on position due to the arms, the elbows, due to the strain that it causes in your arms, in your shoulders. And if you do, I have a tip for you to try to help you out with this one, and that is just using the parallettes to start with. You take them apart like a V shape, like this, and here you are on a parallel, but you are also providing some supinated grip from the planche, like if you were on the straight bar. So here you can start by feeling the motion, getting involved in the position, and get the strength in the elbows mainly, and you'll get used to this. And as you progress, just have to do one thing, that is open it. Of course you come a little bit backwards, otherwise you are here on almost a Maltese. So you come here and you can open until you can do it on the straight bar here like this. Okay, so this is a tip, was something that I taught, and I actually performed it on the third set. I didn't take shot of it, I didn't film it, but I thought, why not give a tip while doing these workouts as well. So I hope you enjoy this one. Let's keep going, let's keep with the workout for the next exercise. So continuing with the training, next I have straddle planche push-ups, 3 repetitions with an hold at the end. I was aiming for about 3 seconds of hold as well, and this first one, the planche push-ups with elastic band, just helps me get the notion again of the straddle planche push-ups, and also get me some extra strength on my delts as well as on the position of the straddle planche. I paired this one with this LC2 front lever. This is also a great one for you to perform to strengthen the hip and to strengthen that mid portion of the front lever. Next on the line, for the 5th set, I just did holds, again with elastic bands to increase the time under tension, and here I aimed for the max hold both on straddle planche and on front lever. The main focus here was maintaining a good form during the exercise and not just holding the position for time. To finish it up, the set number 6 was the basics ones for the planche and front lever. For the planche I did 30 seconds of planche lean, and for the front lever, as you are going to see next, I did retracted hang on the pull-up bar. So both of them work on the weak links of the planche, both the protected scapulars for the planche and the retracted scapula for the front lever. In every exercise that you just saw, I did 3 sets for each one, and this last one, the basic one, wasn't different. I also did 3 sets on each one.
So guys, planche and front lever workouts done. Today the second one of the week of these movements, and this is a bit different, at least the end of it was a little bit different because I did not end up doing pull-ups and dips weighted. The reason why is because tomorrow is 1 arm pull-up and also 1 arm handstand, and I know that I will be tired already because it's been a long week and an intense week. And I want to let it for the last day of the week where I work my upper body to perform it. And as I know that training is a little bit less intense on the pulling part and on the dip part, as I can't do as much intensity exercise as I can on this one, I'm just letting it to go there, to finish there with weighted stuff, as well as from some high reps exercises, as I did on the last Tuesday, on last Tuesday when I worked 1 arm pull-up and 1 arm handstand. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. Today was just getting back to the basics, planche lean, retract the hang on the pull-up bar for the front lever, just getting some weak links stronger and working on it because we need to do so. Guys, this was the routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you have worked on today, and tomorrow, as I said, 1 arm pull-up, 1 arm handstand and some sets and reps. So I will see you tomorrow.